I always have to say that my plumbers union, and now I can say twice, because the plumbers union in Chicago was my first connection that I made. And again, with cookies and brochures, I went to a union hall, ironically enough, that was maybe about a mile away from my parents' house, which was my childhood home. And I must have passed this union thousands of times in my youth, never really realizing what it was. And I went with my brochure and cookies, and one of the business agents happened to be outside, speaking some very stern words to one of his members, but the way that the union hall was, I was already in the parking lot, and I said, all right, I will give him a couple minutes and kind of do my spiel, and I gave him the cookies and brochures, and this man said, I will call you tomorrow. I got back in my car. I was convinced that he was not going to call me tomorrow, and he did. He called me the next day, and he goes, okay, now let's set up a time to chat, and I want to hear what you have to say. So we set up that time, and he introduced me to the building trades. He was the president of Lake County Building Trades. He invited me to their golf outing, and that's kind of how I started in Illinois. And then ironically enough, in Florida, when I did the same thing with a little bit more knowledge from the first time, it was also the plumbers union down there that invited me to speak to their building trades. And that was how I got the connections that I did down in Florida.